Alright, so this is this is a request. This has been a long time coming. People want us to play this for a while, and I found a way to fulfill that.
Oh, really?
But in a way that's a little bit unique. I found something called the Australian edition. I don't know what it does. It had no screenshots. It had no media of it. So I just downloaded it and...
So you found Simpsons Hit and Run with a...
Australian edition mod. Alright, so far I'm hearing Waltzing Matilda.
This is...
It's concerning.
You know, Lil Nas may talk about a combination of rap and country, but Waltzing Matilda is absolutely country gangster. This is just not gonna ever stop, is it?
I don't think so.
This is the fucking... It is loud. You may have to turn that down. The name of whoever did this must be lost to history. Oh, okay, well at least it's not doing it through the whole fucking game.
No, it's still there. Oh, you mean the colouring.
Is there a way to turn that down?
Oh.
Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try
Pathetic.
Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
It's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. Oh! Alright, Marge is the cat lady from that episode where Homer fucked a cat girl.
Bugger. Bugger. Bugger.
Is that the only sound? Don't kick Marge in the shins! This is one of the worst things I've seen in living memory. I've read 3 books on the rape of Nanking. It is, it's the only sound. Little Australian flags with the smoke.
Dude.
This game is so blindly patriotic, it just voted One Nation.
Oh, man.
You know what the great thing about this is? Every character is accidentally the same color. Why? I was gonna talk about The Simpsons. You know? Like, I was gonna start, you know, trying to promote the fact that the people who pay for this shit... You happy now, Harry Kondabbaloo? Fucking... He's no longer Indian.
Look at Millhouse.
If you don't listen to Harry Kondabbaloo, then he will keep on whining. He just looks naked. I don't... Oh, God, the eyes. You know, I'm gonna have to actually sit down and play this game one day. This is a sin.
What the fuck?
This is a fucking sin. Let's just leave.
Okay.
Complete a mission and then...
I have completed the mission. Now I gotta take it back to Marge.
Yeah, you gotta hand it in. That's...
Look at me. Witness me.
He looks like a Mexican wrestler in that. Oh, he's got a good flying kick.
Got a flag kick. I'm gonna kick that car.
Everything about this is just awful.
Bugger.
On a billabong, you'll come a wanking Matilda with me.
They should just make this the national anthem. That or I might be a cunt, but I'm not a fucking cunt by fucking Tism, which really sums this place up. Yeah, I mean, you just ran over Millhouse. That's great.
I think that is...
I like how the lighting engine just forces a, you know, opaque fucking Australian flag. Oh, there's the house. Oh, they do have the mansion across the road. That's good.
Bugger.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate the person who made it.
Bugger. Bugger.
All right, we're gonna change to the normal version.
It has to. No, okay. I can't hear Waltzing Matilda anymore, or I will fucking kill somebody.
Yes, I do. Thank
I don't
you.
even want to. Ugh, Jesus. See, now I gotta think of the word jumbuck.
Bugger. All right.
Once a dirty criminal
Turn
camped by a
off that
billabong.
launch.
That is about a guy committing suicide to evade capture by the police. I love how just you put a little
Then coming
jaunty
back as a
tune.
ghost to like fuck with them.
Yeah. And like you put a jaunty tune to shit, no one cares, you know. Diddle-it, diddle-it, the rapist got away. Bip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip.
That's
nice. See, there we go. Aaron. Oh, smash a glass into your face.
Mate, you don't think about a glass anymore, day or two? Fucking hell.
Okay, Homer's been naked this entire time. Go
not
inside
naked.
and put on clothes.
Out of my way, chump.
Holy Lisa.
Piece of cake.
Put on clothes.
Wait. There's a sprint
That is
button.
wrong.
Hey.
Aaron's playing the PC version of this, which required Talkie Tiki.
Yeah, this game is just filled with like
Yeah, all right.
nice little references.
Time
and
for
shit.
my brain to be good at stuff. Witness me.
I can sell this on the internet.
I'll call you Stitch Face. What was that? Ah, who cares?
Stitch face.
Go inside and put on clothes.
Why?
Because
Does my naked body offend you?
Well, yes. I mean, look, last week I saw a lot of your pubic mound, so I feel like you have to go with me on this one today.
Hey, you also got to shoot me in the bum with a pressure washer.
It's more of a tuft. All right,
I don't know how you actually. I don't think you can.
That's weird. There was like fucking what is it, Apu or whatever. We have to go to the
I
Quickie
think you have to
Mart,
go to the Quickie Mart, yeah.
which I want an updated version of this, like this in the fucking GTA 5 engine. Just do it, modders. I know you can do these things. If I was good
Make
at that
it
shit, I'd
ultra
do it.
realistic too, looking.
That's what I do. Okay, look. Tell you what. I'm gonna. Can we turn that down a little bit? 'Cause that is loud.
Yeah, just your.
Which
see,
one?
See the little grey box?
Hang on. Yep.
Your volume, your knob 2.
I'm knob 2.
Yep.
So I turn that one left.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's me. You must be 1 then.
Yeah, mine was like way up higher than yours.
Are you wearing my headset?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh, okay. Ah, fuck, it smells like content shed in here.
Aaron's Content Garage.
That's where he goes to do drugs.
Excuse me, it's called content.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The fucking Mr. Burns is artificial bees or some shit, isn't it?
Something like that.
Like, the thing about the Simpsons games is they've always been just a little scared to get too deep. You know? Like, it's still just, you're sort of running around collecting fucking coins.
All right. I was going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's crashing time.
I got the violin. Get in the car. Run that kid down.
Right. Crowdfund me a business, and my business will be getting all my ideas to fruition. I just need, like, startup capital is the problem. Because I'm not, you know, I don't party or anything anymore. So I'm not gonna, like, piss away all the fucking money that I GoFundMe on, like, you know, cocaine and attention. Because I don't need it anymore.
Look,
So all of it will go into getting, like, a full... And the thing is, I'll do all this shit in secret. Like, I know you're like, oh, you're telling the world now. Yeah, but it's just... You're not going to get, like, updates or some shit. You'll just be minding your own business, and then bam, a full GTA 5 Simpsons...
done when it's done, you know.
Yeah, a full GTA 5 Simpsons marathon mod will just be out. And it'll be too late then, because what are they going to do? Tell us to unmake it? Suck my fucking dick. It leaked onto the internet somehow, Aaron.
Somehow,
And,
yeah.
you know, I'll hire a team
Ryan
of
Reynolds
cat
did it.
burglars, and we'll break in to the Factor 5 guy's house and get the Wii version of the fucking
Look,
Star
no,
Wars game.
you're on your own on that one. I don't want to bring Disney's wrath on me.
I'll fight them.
No, fuck it.
I don't even care. They can kill me. What do I? You know, I'm not worried. Home and normal, thank you.
Me?
No, home and normal.
Chose one.
I don't know how you're allowed out of the house naked. That's
You
just
be in
this.
class? Leave me alone. I'm calibrating the protractors.
That's not a bad line. I mean, like, yeah, so this is the problem, is it's like, a lot of it's just, oh yeah, you went to the school. Cool! And then it's like, here's a hallway with like 2 things.
Yeah, but to like credit to it, this game was
Oh, yeah. No,
like for its time.
Wasn't this a PS2 and GameCube game?
Yeah, PS2, GameCube, Xbox. The
I mean, yeah.
PS2 version ran like at 30 frames, which was a bit of a ugh. But the Xbox and GameCube ran at 60, I think.
Oh yeah, and
from
Windows,
memory.
because we're on it right
And
now.
Windows, yeah. Windows is a remarkably easy to get. Like, you can just Google Simpsons Hit and Run PC, and the shareware version will be like the first thing that pops up.
But you have to use Demon Tools,
And then,
Demon Tools.
yeah, because it's got 3 CDs. And then it
Steven Tools.
download the mod manager because it just lets you, like, it's got a bunch of inbuilt shit to turn on AA and get it native res and shit.
Simpsons goddamn mod manager.
Dude, there
Yeah,
is.
because this rezzed up to like fucking 1440,
It
doesn't
looks
it?
like,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't look bad.
No,
like-
it doesn't. It doesn't. It looks a lot better than fucking whatever the stupid one we were playing. The racing one.
Yeah, that was,
Because I thought that was this one. I was like
No,
looking forward to
no,
that.
no.
Try to ignore
The one we played was Road Rage, which was the
That's right,
Crazy
Road
Taxi
Rage, yeah.
ripoff. And that was yeah, that one's not as fondly remembered.
Oh my god.
What was she saying? He's stuck in there. Something about like they mentioned it a few times, like just cruel grandpa jokes. Just, I think Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein were always regarded as the ones that come up with the best mean jokes for the elderly.
Chest pain. Having chest pain.
Oh yeah, the bunker.
Give me your
It
coin.
needs to be something, yeah, like you need to. What do all those do?
Allow you to buy costumes and shit, but I put in
Okay.
the cheat for unlocked everything, so.
All of this is meaningless, just like your stupid life.
Must never run again.
I'm all in a disarray.
Flanders always looks a bit weird in 3D.
Appeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
It's the head,
Pretty.
the front of it,
Lawnmower,
Yeah.
cooler,
and
my
the hair on the side.
a family
Weird.
portrait.
And the mustache sticks out
Killer, what kind of
weirdly.
sick
The mustache looks like a duck bill.
Oh no. My
I'd take
barber
Rod's
friend
inhaler,
stuff.
and then I'd inhale it.
Think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
The draw distance in this game is fairly good, because you can just see all the way to far away.
Sweet.
Which I'm assuming the fucking console version's probably... I don't see the console versions loading up that shit all the way over there.
New.
I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. Don't bother
I can't
correcting me on the
remember.
internet, because you don't matter.
Nap. Well, it's about time.
I too need a disco nap. Do the missions get any more complex than running around and touching the thing?
I believe they do. I don't know. I can't remember.
There it is. It's just there. I mean, again, this with just a little bit, you know, more detail.
Like the Simpsons game, the one that was on the Xbox and PS3, Xbox 360, wasn't too bad. Like,
What was it?
it was a sort of 3D action adventure platformer.
What was it called?
Simpsons.
Oh, okay. That's... Oh, we have to go collect a Barney.
Oh yeah, stretch the legs and the crotch. You remember
Do need
that
good crotch
toilet I
stretching.
gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back. Now what will I use for a toilet?
Yo. Fuck you.
You can tell
Can I
this
take
is
your
like
car? Again.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing.
Oh, I'm the passenger.
That's weird. Is the computer driving or are you
No,
driving?
I'm driving.
Okay.
It's just on the road.
Flanders too.
Yeah, like...
I've got a little bit of a problem with that.
I know. Should be slightly fucking more creative, for God's sake.
But otherwise, like, I really love the recreation of the Simpsons world in this. It's
Oh, no, literally...
very nice.
That's why, you know, pretty much the only reason I want to play it is...
Duh, on top of the dump truck.
you know, something like this is very fun. Like the idea you can just tool around the entire place and see all the shit. I like that someone turned rubbing a balloon into a fucking instrument.
Do not press means press right away. Now to return this stuff
I
before
did
cops
too.
find me sitting around talking to myself. Whoa!
You see, like, the fucking Apu's garden?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Pleasant music.
Bouncy, me wanty.
Crab juice.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Hmm?
You have a bathroom in there? Only crop glass.
Did I take the school bus?
That's not Otto. It's weird, like, it's adorably PG that Homer just gets in the car. And that you can just run.
I always love the physics of running people over in this game, them getting stuck under big vehicles.
The
This
car's
thing is
handle like GTA
unwieldy
4.
as fuck. At top speeds, anyway.
You know,
I
like,
suppose it's a bus.
I'd be a great manager, so I'd get shit done. Because it wouldn't be about having money for me. You know? Like, if I wanted money, I'd just do gay for pay.
Yeah, like, exactly. There's so many things, like, I could do with money. Like, so many
Yeah.
ideas that could just instantly, like,
About the reward.
be better.
I'm a little bit like Star Trek in that I'm more interested in personal regard than I am in just money.
Number one fan.
Like, there goes Gabe. He's the one that actually got this shit fucking done.
Bless this noble oath.
And then I just have, like, I don't know, a GoFundMe every time I run out of rent money or some shit.
King of the world.
Which I'm nearly at now, you motherfuckers.
Bonk. I
It'll
love that you kick
probably-
Flanders mailbox.
Yeah. It'll be over by the time you're listening to this, but my season 2 recaps of The Simpsons are free until Sunday. You'll be listening to this after Sunday, so it'll already be over, and you'll have to
And
go
if
back
you're
to paying
listening
for
to
it
this
again.
before Sunday, you're a Patreon, so
Yeah.
you just get it anyway.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank
Buy
you.
my scorpion farm. Then where will
Remember,
I
it's only $1 a month, which is literally affordable. I pay $5 a month just so I can occasionally leave mean comments under the things Aaron posts.
I enjoy reading those.
Yeah. I don't even think about that. I don't even think twice about that. $5 a month is nothing to me.
I enjoy that you give us $5.
I had yogurt and mussels in a bowl for dinner the other night, and still $5 means nothing to me. I was, okay, like, what happened
What
was,
kind of yogurt?
like, plain, like Greek.
Okay.
You know, I'll put some vinegar in there, it's fine.
Why is it? I don't want to get back in the school bus. Where's
The
my
school
car?
bus is your car now.
Fuck. What does this
Name on the fucking...
What's the phone box do?
It's a good question.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I like Taurus. Alright. Well, didn't you have cheats to get all the shit or some shit?
Yeah, but I think it's still locked per area.
Okay.
I need your help. My car is sleeping.
God, look at those lighting effects reflecting off the fucking...
And this is the upgraded
Why?
version.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, why is the top down?
I don't know. Just how it is.
It's just so we can see Homer's fucking head.
I love that I enabled the speedometer. And what's the speedometer? A number.
Woo! 60!
Oh, can't go in there yet?
Alright.
Can't you see I'm driving here?
That unlocks later.
I wonder who did the writing. I mean, I know it's probably not any of the big names.
I don't know, but they were a bit concerned when they showed Groening for the first time, and the first thing he did
Wait a peanut.
was kick Marge, and continuously kick her down the street, and he was like, "This is great," and they knew they'd already won.
Like, I've read enough Life in Hell and Akbar and Jeff to know that there is a deeply sinister darkness that lives within Matt Groening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a car with a little more junk in the trunk if I'm gonna take him out. I wonder if Barney still has the Plow King.
I mean, you could have at least synced the mouths a little better. What are you, Korean animators?
Probably. I don't know.
You some kind of Korean? I suppose you can just summon it, can't you?
Well, usually this is where your money comes in. You need to have collected the money to
Again.
get it. Otherwise, you have to do some. I think you can do some side things and.
Destroy Smith's car.
Let's do this thing.
Music was pretty solid too.
Reckless driving is my pet peeve.
Like, because this is just a lore nerd game from probably around when the series was still actually watchable. I mean, when would this have been? 2003?
I remember, dude. Google's it. You got the smartphone? Let's
Yeah,
get some
right.
trivia going. I'm sure there's interesting tidbits about this one.
I do enjoy tids.
I enjoy bits.
I have road rage and I know how to use it.
Goodbye Google search for Shara Masamune's porno.
Oh, no,
I need to see it.
Fair enough.
I had no idea that he'd just, I don't know, vanished from doing things and made a goddamn... 2003. Which season was that?
Learn to drive, you dumbass.
Maybe 13?
I hate these sort of like do damage missions to people just because it just feels so frustrating usually.
Alright, so that's season 14, which is not a good season.
But this one's a lot better because you can smack them. When you smack them into walls, they take massive damage.
And it's post the absolute limit of what you'd call the quality Simpsons period.
That is no way to behave.
Still some decent joke episodes in there, though. Bart versus Lisa versus the third grade isn't too bad. Large Marge is fucking stupid, but at
one's
least
that?
it's coherent. Helter Shelter's a piece of
Which
shit.
one's Large Marge?
Marge's big tits.
Oh, right.
Convertible. I just
Great Louse Detective is terrible.
That's what you get for expecting.
Special Ed is good, but a little wacky. Yeah. I mean, really, it's about season 11 where it just, and that's me being unbelievably generous. You can go into the cemetery the back way. That is like a fucking low-res tech JPEG of a fucking gate, and it is not going anywhere for a little while. See, there you go. Might be able to bum it. I'm not sure what the bum physics are like in this. Nope. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
That just gives you coins. Gonna hit this person.
Because people will frequently cite, and not without good reason, the Principal and the Pauper as like a sort of watershed moment in The Simpsons of where it started to go fucking retarded. And that is, while it's true, that was also horrible narrative choices aside, an otherwise decently structured episode. And also, you know, there were good seasons after that. Fucking
So you can get little side missions,
cool.
stuff, and they unlock things like Cletus's pickup and.
The Great Money Caper is probably the first truly just abysmal episode. Not funny, not smart, no
Is
decent
that the one
character.
where Homer and his father are like travelers?
Grifters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Grifter
Yeah, that's
episode.
fucking awful.
Yeah, it ends with, hey everybody, surf's up. And
Fuck me.
I know, it's so fucking bad. There's nothing redeemable about that. Day of the Jackanapes is another absolute piece of shit. Like, that's... Earlier seasons had episodes that weren't great. Even episodes that were narratively fucking stupid, like Kill the Alligator and Run. Like, that does not have a coherent story for more than 5
You know
minutes.
what really upsets me? These doors don't fucking shut.
Yeah, I know, that is honking my fucking tits.
Like
And
in GTA, you could slam them. I'm gonna press that. Surely nothing bad will
you
happen.
need to get Moo Homo. Moo Homo. First time Dad's ass actually stopped the release of noxious gases.
Can I climb this ladder? That'd be
Doesn't look
generous.
like it. Yeah, you gotta remember, like, GameCube PS2 era. It looks like you can touch it, but that's the best they could manage back then.
It's true.
Of course
Probably
you can
shouldn't be driving in here, eh?
just... I was gonna say, of course you can just drive a car in here. Anything else would have taken effort.
What am I? What?
Season 9 was a bit weak, but Season 10 had some cracking good episodes. Skinner's Sense of Snow is an absolute favorite.
How can I sleep with that camera? Oh, sexy girls could be watching me on the internet. Stupid cameras. You should be smashed. I'll destroy you at your power source.
Okie dokie.
Piece of cake.
Why is there time? Kick the scorpion display.
I do like that he talked about how his scorpions, like, where will they live now? And the fact that, hey, look, there's a scorpion. I fucking...
Fixed cameras.
Stupid like a fox.
Get prepared to hear that a lot, Gabe.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I've played fucking wrestling games on the PS2. I am very used to canned fucking audio. He's putting those educated feet to good use. He's putting those educated feet to good use. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Austin's going for the ride.
I won't get on.
One of those madmen that just walks onto elevator platforms as opposed to jumping the character on. Oh,
It's fine.
Alright. It's good to know that they happen like maybe 3 things before it repeats.
Oh, there's multiples.
Where is he?
Oh no, it's a fucking vending machine.
Because I saw the vending machine. It's like, oh, it's mole person. Where? Oh no, it's the vending machine. That's a very mole person joke. You know, like I can see someone stuffing a coin in him.
Finally, I can get some sleep.
Mindless drones, return to your ugly families.
Everyone sucks but me.
Return to your ugly families. Look, Aaron, there's another moleman.
Shut up.
He had a name that originally that wasn't Hans Molman.
What was his original name?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I remember I wrote it down when I did my thing. Because it's on his ID. Ralph Mellish. That's right. Yeah,
Fair
it was on
enough.
his. It was on his ID in his first episode when well, whichever one it is, Patty or Selma
Idle
stamps it.
hands mean more whipping.
That is what the Krusty speaker says at the Chinese factory producing Krusty clown dolls. The mosquito gets in there and makes Bart sick.
Ah.
Deep lore knowledge. Damn, they're encyclopedic. Although I am sort of dreading, but also looking forward to hitting the strata of Simpsons that I don't know. It's gonna be shit, which is sort of depressing. Because I did watch one episode, I think, from the start of season 29, and it's just bleak. It's really fucking bleak.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna take Dan Castellaneta dying in a tragic Gabriel accident for the series to get cancelled. Which is a terrible
in a
responsibility.
vein like back snapping.
Yeah, it's a terrible responsibility, but one that I must bear. Because it's gotta, you know?
It's gotta end. Like, how is it keep going with such other quality, like, animations around? Like,
Habit. I mean, Saturday Night Live's still on, and it's gone through some absolute fucking periods.
bro.
Famous bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail.
Alright, while this is going, I'm going to be back, because my chicken schnitzel's done.
Ooh, chicken.
We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid. Homie.
It's crashing time.
Yeah. Let's go attack the vans. Where's my car? No, it's getting away.
Love to sit.
Gabe's got a schnitzel, schnitzel, schnitzel. Gabe's got a schnitzel. Put it in his bum.
Yeah, I was wrong. It's a Kiev, not a schnitzel, which is a roll of chicken stuffed with butter and garlic.
It would make me
Whereas-
very, very sick.
Yeah, but I think like, because a Kiev, I think, is the one with ham and cheese. I'm not sure which one's the less healthy. It's one of those automatic ones. I didn't make this myself. Normally I would, but I can't be bothered doing like proper cooking when I come to errands because it would make a lot of mess and take a lot of time. So I tend to eat weird robot food. So this is kind of like weirdly perfectly shaped. It's just this funny little log of like processed chicken.
Oh, is he regenning?
Do you have to ram that thing to death?
Yeah, not a
Your
good car
car's fucked.
choice.
No.
If I see
It's nice to see the cars get destroyed though.
a phone booth in the way, I'm gonna swap.
Can you without that thing escaping?
Yeah. Shit.
I bet you can
I think
still
it still
use
works.
it. Yep.
There's the plow king.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
Oh, I just have to stay near it. I don't have to ram it. I did not read. That was my fault. I got sidetracked by your Kiev.
Bart did it.
I didn't even touch that one. When he crashes into shit, I talk. That's awful.
It's sad because again, with just a little more effort, this could have been a really good game as well as just sort of a novel way to absorb Simpsons. Because that's really all it is.
It is,
It's-
yeah. It's hailed as good because nothing else. And
Yeah, because of the things it's being compared to. When I was a kid, we had Bart versus the Space Mutants, which is fucking terrible.
it's
or
very batshit hard too.
Virtual Bart, which is
Awful.
fucking terrible.
I enjoy it, but it's fucking awful.
All the Simpsons games were awful except for the Konami arcade game, and emulators for the arcade weren't really like a big thing in like 1992. So you had to go into the arcade and pay like fucking, 20 cents to play it. And that was if you were lucky and you were at one of the arcades that hadn't figured out they could make everything $1. The bastards, Aaron.
Those bastards, Gabe.
It's funny because you got the fucking Destructo car, and that's made it harder for you to follow than the electric car you were in, which was actually doing a really good job of it. This is...
Yeah. It's very funny. It's very ironic.
Oh, Aaron.
Car was too damaged to keep going, though.
You've bungled again.
Look, mate.
Look,
You
mate.
just need to slow down, yeah?
Alright, now steady on. We're not playing the
Steady on,
Australian
Rod.
mod again. This is kind of cool.
Get out of my way. Wish. Stonecutters.
Who made Steve Gutenberg a star?
We do.
Like, the Stonecutters episode's a good example of a story that has a rather ridiculous core premise, but because it, like, the story's coherent and it has basic internal logic, it's not, like,
Burns is the
shitfully
man.
unwatchable.
Evil spying is so like him, that wrinkled old monkey skeleton.
I got the idea from a movie called Sliver. What a delightful romp. I'm kind of bummed the big sugar pile isn't in the backyard of the house.
In America, first you get the sugar, then you
Get
get
the
the power,
then you get the women. I nicked it when you weren't looking, and I'll do it again. Goodbye.
Where did you get that tea? Where'd you get the sugar for that tea?
It's a blasting cap.
I wish I had a dog with a saddle. Mr. Burns is spying on everybody. We've got to follow him.
Not now, Homer. A new
Mouth
viral
is just
video
going
game
womp,
is in
womp,
the
womp.
streets, and we need to get rid of it before it warps any children with its bloops and bleeps,
But that game sounds awesome.
and therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
Oh.
Not the way anything works.
Marge Simpson at your service.
Let's do this.
Canyon
K-Marge.
I've been playing a lot of Mugen Mortal Kombat games lately, and fuck that good. Like, it's funny that, like, Mugen's basically the best way to experience anything post-Mortal Kombat 2. Like, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 are fairly, like, unique in their design, and then there was, like, basically Mortal Kombat 3 up into Trilogy. And the Mugen games are fairly deeply like Trilogy, so characters have runs and combos and stuff like this. I think that you have to ram.
You reckon?
Yeah. It's got a smashy symbol over it.
Yeah,
So
you're
yeah,
right.
you gotta bump it to get it to drop things. Or maybe you gotta follow it until it just poops naturally.
No. I think you're right. Ramming does work.
I mean, it does have a smash sign over it. You know, that does make me think it got
Every time
around.
I've hit it, it's dropped one.
All right, good.
I just had that pain thing.
Well, look, woman, you're the one. Yeah, just none of the cars are all roofless, just so you can see fucking Marge and Homer. I
It's
don't
an
know if
interesting
that's.
choice.
Yeah, I just don't know if that was worth it. Like,
I
it's
don't
like,
think
oh yeah, I
so.
wonder what character I'm playing. Could it be the
I
character?
do
that's-
like her hair fold over there. That's nice.
That is a good detail.
How rude. You were running into him, Marge. Just saying.
Yeah, you deranged harpy. And yet she still wants to look at the statue of David's penis, which, even though it's a relatively small penis, is huge because of the size of David.
Now where do I go?
Which is what you'd want. Like, if I were like suddenly 10 feet tall, I wouldn't want the equivalent 10-foot tall penis. Because I'm not, who am I gonna fuck? Nobody.
Weirdly, oddly proportionate ladies.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna be stuck fucking, I don't know. They're gonna have to bring me oxen or some shit. Like, and I don't want to do that.
No one wants to deal with
No
that.
one wants to do that. But then the problem is, if I'm 10 feet tall, but just have like a regular me penis, it's gonna look dementedly small by comparison. I just don't know what to do about this, Aaron, you know?
I say we hire a little person.
And the 10-footing happens later this week.
Possessions are fleeting.
Do you know what Wee Man does these days?
No clue.
So he sold his home and most of his shit, and he lives in a van.
Is it a tiny van?
It's a tiny van. It's a tricked out van.
Is it a minivan?
Yeah. It's like a giant minivan. And yeah, he just cruises around skating and shit.
Huh. I wonder what happened.
What do you mean?
People only do that.
Steve-O's doing the same thing.
Right. Is it a show?
No.
Are other Jackass alumni doing it as well, and then they're all going to
No.
drive together and form some kind of Voltron?
I hope so. But so far, it's only them two.
They have so much better ideas than
Sam's got
everybody
a
else.
kid, and it looks like his life's slowly getting back on track, but then always devolves into back off track.
It's fun watching his dad's DNA slowly choke him and turn him
He's
into
lost a
big
lot of
fat
weight
cock. Oh, good for him.
compared to what the photos were a while ago.
Yeah, because it was looking like wreckage.
Wasn't good. Like, his skin oozed more alcohol and drugs than anything. It's just disgusting.
Hey, Homer. You look like you're having one of your trademark adventures.
Danger! Mr. Burns, mini camera.
Carl, black.
hands.
Well, good thing I'm drunk.
Lenny, white.
Bit drunk. Oh no, he's going to Warren Burns. I can't believe I'm racing the same guy twice in one day. Piece of cake.
Having to, like, smack Smithers a bunch of times is kind of shitty.
Homer hates losing. Homer smash.
I feel like this is just hit and run, or just whatever the crazy taxi one was, with like a few extra steps.
Eat my dust.
No, this is a lot better, dude.
Mean.
Hit and Run was very fucking small maps and very
Hearing
specific shit
Smithers
and
say,
lots of-
"Yeah, you like that, don't you?" is interesting.
Oh, I swallowed my gum.
This thing does not handle well. Can I
Yeah.
just restart? Is that a thing? I can. Excellent.
It's crashing time.
I like how it started you out just in front of Smithers.
Yeah, because last time I had to get in the car.
Is there a brake?
There is, yes.
Are you braking as you try to navigate corners?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, look at that. Good job, Smithers. Yeah. I
I've
think you could
worked
have
out-
taken that rad jump.
I've worked out the e-brake is better than normal brake.
What does the E stand for? Is an e-brake a brake that sells its bathwater on the internet?
Probably.
My feet. It was like that when I got here.
Wait. Yeah. Fuck you. E-brake. It's a handbrake.
Emergency brake. That's got to be what it is.
It is.
Because in Australia, it's a hand brake. Because you use your hand as opposed to one's foot.
Damn it, I dropped my kebab.
Dun-dun,
Ah.
dun-dun-dun-dun. That was too much air.
Oh, hey, Smithers. Steady on, mate.
Smithers is touching your bum. But he is a Burns. Yeah, like the arrows need to be a little more. Nice use of the objects there, Aaron.
Thank you.
Skillful.
I hope it was this way.
Like a strip, yes. That's what I mean. Like the arrows are just sort of there occasionally. Like a strip club waitress, Aaron is using smacks on the butt to guide himself around.
It's just sometimes
Where are we meant to be
so
going?
much more
Okay, City
effective
Hall.
just to smack into shit like so hard you bounce and keep going.
Rudiger is.
Ah.
That's fine. It's fine.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, okay, what are you saying?
It's fine.
Losing. Homer smash. Take that. 2, 4, 6, 8. You suck.
Do you have to do this in the fucking van?
You are
No.
what I hate.
But like, I can't exactly change.
Woo! And you get to meet Vajiman Doquimby.
See, Montgomery Burns, I know you're guilty. Accused. Sir?
Fine, I admit it. I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jodhpurs.
No. You're spying on Springfield with your black vans and surveillance cameras.
Black vans?
I find that offensive.
Aren't they connected with some sort of pizziola concern?
What? They were only pizza vans? I'm a Class 5 idiot.
Smithers, release the hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at once.
In your face. Woohoo!
Hey, got fired! Yay! Saving game. Is
Wobble.
this a new map? Yeah, it's a new map now.
Huh. See, in the modern world, these would all just be like one game map.
Yeah.
I gotta get the new Bone Stormer. I'll be as uncool as Millhouse. I'm standing right here, Bart. Hey, that's great. You better get out of here, Bart. Principal Skinner's looking for everyone that skipped school today. And when you're caught, it's expulsion, Bart. Expulsion!
Truant, they'll all cry.
No problemo.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out what other vehicles Bart's got available first. Where's the phone booth at? Just this one. Why did she not go fly? Where did she not come down?
I think it just deloads and reloads NPCs as needed.
There she is.
I'll never lose these love handles.
That's great. I really wanted to think about the lumps of fat on the side of Bart that people grip when they fuck him today.
You drive with Grandpa. Definitely driving with Grandpa.
Attention cars! 10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride.
Okay, but bring pills. I love pills. Wrong side, idiot. All right, I'll work
Old
the
people
pedal
and their
you
pills.
steer.
Could have gone through there.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got Charlie and Nam.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Oh, damn your lightning fast wit.
Am I just supposed to outrun him?
Didn't think
Oh.
the old man had it in him, did ya?
Or destroy
I know
him?
you can read my thoughts, boy. No, I think you've got to, like, escape him.
Oh, okay.
Back, I'm so low.
He's got like a skull above him. That's...
Help, it's
I know, it's just a little... This is not a good car. It's a little high, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bouncy. I like it though.
I don't know, I hate Springy.
It works in this one.
That was totally awesome.
Come on.
I think you're meant to get away from him, like...
Yeah, you are. Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck off, Skinner.
You're allowed to go up there.
Well, shit tits.
Maybe they were saying skim milk.
Hey, Dad, you stupid Kaiser.
Hope that didn't break my memory card.
Stupid Kaiser. Aaron, doing that thing you do when you're in your chair and kind of just groin thrusting to make whatever it is you're doing go faster.
It doesn't work, Gabe.
There we go!
Hey, it
Look at
worked,
that.
Gabe. It worked.
I don't know how that...
It works every time.
It's all just, like, that's the thing, it's all just like, where can you fucking jam the car? Like,
Pretty much, yeah.
you know, run over these objects. I mean, I'm assuming there's no shooting in this or cover mechanic.
No.
That's a shame. Because it's like the only other thing GTA has. Well, that and the awesome sports mini games, Aaron. You could make an old Italian guy do yoga.
You know what really pisses me off about that
amazing
fucking
video game.
is that they drop these like trailers for the online game mode, and it looks so good. And I'd really like to play that as single player content, and I can't. And that makes me really upset because they got like casinos and shit, and it looks very Vice City-ish, and I like that. And I really want to play that. But to experience the story, you got to grind the shit out of it just so you can fucking play the missions. I might see if there's a server emulation thing you can do or something.
They print free money.
Too late, losers. I got the last game.
That's a scary looking Jimbo.
Yeah, that is...
Some crazy lady destroyed all of
That is
us.
heinous.
When will they learn? Video games don't kill people, they just kill their minds. Profession, thy name is Bart.
I hope they have the reference to the fact that Herman kidnaps people to have them raped by a friend of his. Because that's important. And it wasn't in a Halloween episode.
Which one was that?
That was in 22 short films about Springfield.
Yeah.
Looks like the spider's caught himself a couple of flies.
That's fucked up.
Like, that's something, because, like, you know, I saw that movie when I was, you know, I think I was like 11 or something. And I've always been obsessed with the idea of the
Oh wait,
gimp.
I don't need to do this.
Too late.
No, can he fuck off?
These tall ships really lifted the nation's spirits after Watergate.
Woo, nice one.
I bet in the script here they wrote manic music.
More Elfmany, damn it.
Springfield down.
Dog racing.
I messed myself.
This
Uh,
sucks.
You need to get a car that's not springy.
No, dude, this works. It's
I wonder
fun.
if you can drive Truckosaurus.
Probably. It's got really good speed,
Totally awesome.
I suppose.
Don't tell anybody.
and it's actually got really good handling.
Otto Man, spelt with 2 N's.
$1 of your finest quality Chinese frog launchers, please.
Here you go, 2 kilos of Chinese sky candy. They'll blow you away.
Otto would sell drugs to a child. There's a line in the episode, the fucking War of the Simpsons, when Marge and Homer are like going to the marriage counselor, and Grandpa has to the legitimate businessman's social club, and you know, Grandpa has to look after. Grandpa has to look after the kids, and so Bart has a party. And Otto's there, and he asks Bart if there's any chicks over 8. And I know that the idea is that it's meant to be that the only chicks there are 8.
But that sounds.
But also, that means that a 9-year-old would do, you know?
Yeah.
And it really wouldn't.
No.
Any chicks over 8. Otto would fuck a 9-year-old, and that's canonical.
That's not okay. Oopsie. Remorseful.
Oh, good old remorseful.
Edgy.
I've never seen an edgy drunk.
Dizzy.
I suppose Edgy's probably hasn't had a drink in a
Silly.
while.
Where is he? Sleazy.
I mean, Sleazy wouldn't be reading a porn magazine, exactly.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a minor. It ain't right.
I'm here to buy fireworks.
Oh, hell yeah.
I already got fireworks.
I suppose you have to collect
I guess
a
you
bunch.
can get them multiple ways, maybe. Because I already kind of started both missions.
Well, now you have 2.
Yay!
Keep 1. Sell it.
say? Fat Tony's Construction. Wasn't there a Skinny Tony?
A what?
Skinny Tony. And then he
Possibly.
became Fat Tony.
That feels like a late Simpsons.
He was, I'm pretty sure.
Buying more. Actually, that episode, War of the Simpsons, was Snake's first appearance.
Yeah.
That was, Bart told Otto about the party, and then Otto told one of his friends, and he said, I've got some pretty freaky friends. And one of them is Snake Jailbird, happy that he's getting out of prison that day and has already been invited to a party.
Oh, that adrenaline made me feel alive again.
Like, now that I've seen you play a lot of it, I don't want to play it anymore.
Not your kind of game.
Well, it's just, you know, nothing happens.
No.
You know, and it's like, oh yeah, look, fucking, you know, the pizza sign and stuff. And
It's
like,
just references wrapped in, like, slight gameplay, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, as far as the Simpsons game goes, like, it's pretty high up there.
It's still,
because,
yeah,
like,
it's still probably the
compared
best
to rest.
Simpsons game.
Like, why am I collecting so many fireworks? What am I doing with all these fireworks?
You're looking at 5 life sentences of community service.
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, awesome.
I know what the reverse button is. There it is. Got it. I'm going up that stairs. Woo!
And the music changed. And that escalator to nowhere.
Whoa! Woo! Ah!
Here we are. Now give me a green pill. It helps with the screaming.
Fucking now showing Lardo goes to Prime.
Hey, Jabba the Fat, do you know where I can get a copy of Bone Storm 2?
Yes, I have no time to converse with you. I must be the first to register my disgust on the internet regarding the new McBain film. The action was dismal.
They
and the
said
nudity was
internet a lot in
frustrating
this
and
because,
basic.
you know,
I barely get
2003.
To the Fatmobile!
Yes, I suppose, but must we call it that?
In his first appearance, there's a good reference to the fact that he has a master's in mythology and folklore, which is fucking hilarious.
What's my name? Booyah! Don't forget to ride.
CPUs, like, really aggressively shove you in this.
You're banned from my store.
Move it or lose it, tool.
Out of me way! Out me way!
Really must learn how to drive. Oh, I have had enough of you. Well, that just
My
got
other car is a Millennium Falcon.
Whoa, wicked.
I'm happy to report that your quest for Bone Storm 2 is quite futile. Professor Frink posted a message on my news group, alt.furryanimals.fanfiction.net, that he has bought up all the remaining video games.
Oh.
I'll thank you not to moan in my mid-sized vehicle.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
I wonder if I tell fucking Google that I stop seeing these ads because they're irrelevant to every single one, if it'll figure it out.
Sometimes it buys you a little bit of peace for a while.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at a video of the Simpsons game, which is the recent one you were talking about, and I don't know, I feel like platformer just doesn't fucking suit it. I feel like this weirdly is the closest to a game style that would suit it, as some
It
kind
was
of broad
good
adventure.
because it, I quite enjoyed it because it was a lot of different style. Each level was,
Oh,
quite,
okay, so
quite
it's more than
different.
just... Alright.
Because, like, you know, like Homer and Bart, when they were in like a war military sort of shooter sort of area, and you used Homer as a bowling ball and shit. Like, it was quite clever.
Simpson requesting one pimp ride ASAP.
Like, it was
No big deal.
different. Like, it's definitely worth a playthrough. I don't know if it was ever out on the PC.
Life finds a way. The Screaming Monkey Research Center is always a personal favorite.
We're probably going to finish this one after we talk to Frankie Boy, see what he's got for us.
Give me one.
No can do, my
Professor Frink,
complicated
Professor
friend.
Frink,
I need
he'll
the
make you
power
laugh,
of
your
video
pinky
game
stink.
violence to run my latest invention / monster. If you find me a World War II communication radio ad,
It's just, this is all this game fucking is. Like, it's just collect this shit, do that,
No, that's what I mean.
this
Like
shit.
something with, you know, other stuff. Like it's like a better game, just with all the better bits shaved out of it, and sort of
Whoa!
Simpsons stuff put in not even really as a replacement. It's just the only thing left.
Whee! All right. I blame this
Are you supposed to
computer
let it get away?
It's coming.
My God, that's genius.
Why chase it when I could have let it come to me? Hey there, player little van. Where you going?
I wonder if they have the really tall guy in his little car.
I think that'll be too hard to render at this.
I don't know. Aaron, everybody needs an automobile, even the very tall.
Everybody needs an automobile, even the very tall.
His Goonie voice was so unnecessary, but adds so much.
That was totally
That's another one from 22 short films about Springfield.
Hey, Springfield's lamest. What's the deal?
Didn't you hear? Herman's been robbed. Hey, you don't know who did it, do ya? Because if you did, boy, that would be great.
Oh no. Now where am I gonna get a
I love it when just the stray NPCs just wander into fucking cutscenes.
Could be a clue.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, really?
They're just staring at him. Stare at the boy.
You may run, but you cannot hide. You're the Batman. You remember the Batman? You're the Batman. Lady, you're the Batman.
Okay, Batman was terrible. Deep, Deep Trouble? Oh, that's a song. Deep, Deep Trouble. That has a music video, and I dare you to look it up.
Please don't. I love that, like, there is a hit and run element. You kind of... Snake, pops here.
Why was he there?
Hey Snake, what's up?
I mean, at least he got his cool car.
You little dude?
I need that radio you borrowed.
No way, little dude. This radio is going to help me score beaucoup de chicks.
Last time I checked, chicks like fast cars, not vintage electronics. Why don't we race for the radio?
Yeah, you are not going to fuck a woman off the back of a fucking World War II radio.
I love the cops are just like, here. Guys, can you stop?
Right now I'm losing.
You kicked a lot of people. Come back. Yeah, if anything, we could get probably a good Simpsons game this day and age. That'd be nice. I'd like a turn-based Simpsons RPG.
Aw, loser.
That would work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I had tapped out on my phone for like 5 minutes until I realized that it puts just artificial time barriers in your way. Because that was a good game for Simpsons references, which is, again, all it has. Whoa. Whoa. I wonder if you get to drive Truckosaurus at some point. Oh yeah, there's the popsicle stick skyscraper.
Give me the radio, bitch.
Where even was Snake? Because you bumbled around for ages.
Those anymore. I know, like trash.
Can't take it.
Yeah, like trash. That's such an odd choice of thing to have happen when you kick the character, you know?
Or for them to fall down.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, just the janky way that it happens. Like, I figured they had to do it
That's the
to
Mario.
get, like, fucking, yeah, he does. I figured they had to do it to get the goddamn, you know, keep it from looking like actual violence.
Meant to get this much exercise.
What happened when the cops catch you? Excellent. Ah, really? Go, Dream Taxi.
All right.
I think cars just don't function if you jump on them. Or maybe they do.
Neat. I kind of like that they have a fucking animation for being on top of the car. Alright, now they get sick of it. Nope.
I kind of want to see like how an NPC like handles stuff for a little bit. That is creepy.
An escalator to nowhere. Monorail, 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 monorail. I shouldn't have stopped for that haircut. You actually showed up late one day because you'd gotten a haircut, which was just absolutely amazing to me.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was a while ago now. I think it was like last year. But you legit showed up and and I was like, what the hell? He goes, yeah, my haircut took a while. And I'm just fucking started laughing.
All right, traffic jam. It's gonna be the end of this one. This is the Simpsons Hit and Run.
Boring.
Out of my way, man.
You know what's a better way to experience The Simpsons? The things I write about them. Go read those.
Go read those. KeepetClassy.com. For the thinking man.
It is spelled with E-T, just in case you're confused.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know